good morning. How you doing? Welcome to Adventures in Music with me, Jim, where we listen to, talk about and do all sorts of things music-y. It's the beginning of December. Woo-hoo! 'Tis the season to be playing Marillion. It is, because guess what? It's over. I can't believe it. It's a year. It's a year since we played any Marillion at all on the channel, and that seems extraordinary to me because I'd have sworn that, we must have listened to something maybe in the summer or maybe at the spring at the earliest. But no, it was December last year. So I do apologise because I know there's a lot of people who love a bit of Marillion. And I had been listening to, slowly but surely, inexorably, that's easy for you to say, Jim, inexorably. Anyway, I've been slowly and surely and without fail listening to Marillion. Just starting slowly and working through the catalogue, not necessarily in any particular order, but generally speaking, getting there. Now, this is the first album that featured, or features even, I should say, Steve Hogarth. So this is the album number 5 following Fish's departure. And it came out on EMI. What year did this come out? 1989, I think. 1989. We've got songs on here that I have heard because they've been. I've seen Marillion live. They've been played at the concert, but also I've done a reaction video a long time ago to The Space, which is on here. So we've got The King of Sunset Town, Easter, The Uninvited Guest, Season's End. Then we have Holloway Girl, Berlin, Hooks in You, and The Space. This is... what was I going to say about it? So, yeah, I was just reading an interesting review, which is by Mick Wall, who wrote in Kerrang! Magazine. And he stated, vocally and lyrically, of course, we find ourselves in new ground. Hogarth certainly got a voice, smooth as glass and emotive as hell, and, in common with his more famous predecessor, is very un-American. The vowel sounds are all Queen's English, but there the comparisons end. Steve Hogarth is no Fish clone, is no Peter Gabriel, nor is he Phil Collins. He doesn't need to be. He's got a voice of his own, and when you listen to it on tracks like Easter and Season's End or After Me, you can almost forget that the band had another singer. That's good, isn't it? Isn't that a lovely thing to have written? And that was back in 1989 when this first came out, and I think probably at the time, certainly amongst the fans, there was a bit of it can't be Marillion, it's not got Fish in it. Of course, a band is bigger than the sum of its parts, isn't it? If you know what I mean. No, something is bigger than something. Yeah, that's kind of the right thing, isn't it? So obviously you've got lots and lots of individual players and people in the band, 4/5 of which remain the same. So it's only one little cog that's changed. Anyway, I'm rambling and mumbling and not really making much coherent sense at this time. Here is a word from our independent band of the day. Today's independent artist of the day is Vienna Circle. It's a musical project by English singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist Paul Davis. The band is often described as progressive rock, combining genres such as metal, classical, hard rock, jazz, pop, experimental, and folk. You're listening to the track That Night, which is taken from the album Secrets of the Rising Sun. Have a look on Bandcamp if you like the sound of this, because there's loads of stuff there. They're great. I played them on the channel not so long ago. Good, aren't they? Right, let's get listening to this record. The King of Sunset Town. At some point. Ooh, it's a very, very slow, quiet fade in. think Mark's got some very of-the-time synthesizers there. DX7s and D50 sounds. Play them drums, Ian!
A ragged man kept shuffling through, a puppet king on 4th of June, and butterflies flew all around, settled on his paper crown. A pretty sight it seemed to be, an avenue of eternal beams. He said, what is he?
I guess this means Mr. Hogarth's been in the band for 35 years now. Still got very much that early Marillion sound to it here. Staring eyes that can't explain the insanity and the greater game. Won't you make me turn around? Some go up, some go down, some go thirsty, some just drown. That's a law around here. Set the king of sunset time. That's a law around here. The ragged man came shuffling through the corridors of this white place, and as he lay his body down, I saw the scars that lined his face, and injured souls came to his bed to hear the stories he would tell. Such a lush sound.
Butterflies and summertime. And everyone assembled here remembers how it used to be. Sunset time. I'm the king of sunset time. I am the king of sunset time. I'm the king of sunset time. Won't you make me turn it around? Some go up, some go down, some go thirsty, some just drown. That's around here. Yes, and that's around here. I'm the king of sunset time.
Excellent. Easter. I have a feeling I might have heard this. I might be getting confused. I mean, I know there's a Simple Minds song, Easter, Easter. I also do know that this is on some live stuff. I don't know if I've heard it.
The ghost of the mist was on the field, the grey and the green together. The noise of a distant farm machine, out of the first light came a tattered necklace of hedge and trees on the southern side of the hill. The trays where the border runs between where Mary Deleu's boy fell. Easter here again, the time for the blind to see. Easter, surely now can all of your hearts be free. Out of the port of Liverpool, bound for the north.
No, I don't recognise this.
Ireland, wash off the spray and horsetail waves, the roll of the sea below. And Easter here again, the time for the blind to see. Easter, surely now, get all of your hearts free.
Lovely. Loving this little section. Then the bass bubble. Really interesting. They're all about the fade out on this album. Excellent. Right, that was Easter. Oh, really such a cool track. That guitar part. Oh, Steve Rothery, man. Right, the uninvited guest.
I'm the one who knows what scares you. I'm the one that loves you best. I'm the 13th at the table. I'm the uninvited guest. I'm the banquet at your banquet. I'm the cuckoo in your nest. I'm your 15th stone first footer. I'm the uninvited guest. I was there when you said insincere I love yous to a woman who wasn't your wife, and I fronted you the money that you ran away and blew on the biggest regret of your life. 'Cause I'm the one who knows what scares you, and the one that loves you best. I'm the 13th at the table. I'm the uninvited guest. I'm the
Oh, brilliant. Love it. Such a good chorus.
I'm your New Year's resolution. I'm the uninvited guest. I'm the face you hoped you'd never see, but always knew you'd. I'm the one thing
So nice.
you shouldn't do, but did because you could. I'm the
Off my word. Wonder, was that a single? That was, I love that. That was really cool. Real sort of short little rocky track. Right, this is Season's End.
Getting close to season's end. I heard somebody say that it might never snow again in England. Snowflakes in a newborn fist, sledging on a hill. Are these things we'll never see in England? We'll tell our children's children why we grew so tall.
Is this a very early commentary on climate change?
That punched a hole right through the sky. We'll tell them how we changed the world.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
How
The
we
chlorofluorocarbons.
and seasons they will never know in England. So watch the old world melt away. Lost regrets we never made. You'll never miss it till it's gone. So say goodbye. Say goodbye. We'll tell our children's children why we grew so tall, reached so high. You'll never miss it till it's gone. So say goodbye. Say goodbye to season's
go, I think. Yes. Wow. I have not heard any of these tracks before, and I'm very happy that I'm hearing them now. The sound that Mark Kelly is managing to wrangle from his DX7 and D50 does doesn't date it so much, but it does place this very firmly in a sort of a late 1980s, early 90s sort of soundscape. The lushness that comes from those string sounds and the pads really does position this. And then this is not criticism, but it really does. You work with the tools that are available to you at the time, don't you? And the production techniques that are being used, and it's shiny and beautiful and lush, and it really does have a sound of 1989 about it, with not pop music from that era, but of the more sort of grown-up music, if you want to put it that way. I think it sounds gorgeous, it really does, and those synths are so sought after now by modern players. I hope that Mark kept them, or has at least sampled the heck out of them and has them in his current kit, because they sound amazing. I did mention at the beginning about the review that I read about Steve Hogarth's voice. It sounds great. It really does. And I have to say, when a band changes singer, I think it's always got to be for the best that you don't try to emulate the previous singer. The band has to have an identity, and all the musicians within the band have to have their own identity. So if you think about sort of some other big bands that change singers sort of midway through, I guess I'm thinking specifically from sort of like the rock and metal era. So you go from Paul Di'Anno to Bruce Dickinson in Iron Maiden, completely different, but both were amazing in their own rights. Then the other really, really standout one is Bon Scott to Brian Johnson and AC/DC. Completely different singers, but both of them completely own the music and are absolutely identifiable with the sound of AC/DC, of the band. And I think the same has got to be said here, that if the band had tried to find a singer that sounded like Fish, I think it would have fallen flat on its face. I don't think it would have worked. And I think a little bit that is the case of another band I'm thinking of, where a singer has come in and, while not being exactly the same as the previous one, is close enough that at some points it sounds indistinguishable, then those records tend to be a lot less popular. I'm thinking Yes, really, with singers that have come in that have not been John Anderson. It kind of hasn't really worked, and I don't know if that is as a result of the singer, or is it the result of the songs not being strong enough, or is it a result of X, Y, and Z? I don't know, but in cases where like that, I just think that those albums are not, they never are going to be as strong as the classic ones, are they? But I don't think that's the case here, and I really, really like it. I think Steve Rothery's guitar playing on here is just sublime. The soloing on some of these tracks is so emotional, so emotive, so from the heart. It's real feel playing rather than sort of technical speed playing. You know, like a lot of guitarists will try and impress you with the speed and the fluidity of the fingers. Well, I'm sure if he wanted to, he could do that, but it sounds so much more open-hearted and emotional like this. So it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. Two musicians we've not touched on yet. Ian Mosley. I've always enjoyed Ian's drumming, and I've never really sort of sat down and listened to it. I just sort of let it be a part of the thing and wash over me. But he's doing some really interesting stuff on here. Really, really interesting. And it's and I guess it's to his credit that the drums don't stand out as being sort of flashy and showy. And I think it's the same with all of the players on here, but he plays for the song, he plays for the band, and I guess say the same about Pete Travaus on the bass as well. The bass work is phenomenal, and we all know how good a bass player he is. But again, it's not showy, it's not flashy playing. It is playing for the song, and all of them are doing that. All 5 members of the band bringing their best, but not trying to overshadow anybody else. So overall, the song is what's elevated, not the individual parts of it. And I think that's a real trick to be able to do, and they're doing it amazingly well here. Look, I've rabbited on for far too long. We've got another side of music to listen to. Now, I'll see you on the next video, whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim, over and out.